Hey man, it's homie Fasscoupe. Before we start this video at the crib, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever y'all can do just to, engage with this platform. I would appreciate it. Try and get the brand out there, man. But, man, like I always say, man, go get you a snack, go get some peanuts, whatever is clever. You know what I'm saying? Relax with me. So, I want to speak on the reason Benny the Butcher is not wrong for what he did. Now, although Benny the Butcher and Freddie the Gibbs had a relationship prior to they beef, you know what I'm saying? It's actually beef. I'm gonna call it beef because it got to the physicality. So, once the blows were thrown and a chain got taken, that's when I knew it was real smoke. You dig what I'm trying to say? Because Freddie could go about it however he wants. So it's like Benny has to understand what he did. You know what I'm saying? After you do something, every action causes a reaction. You feel me? So Benny always has to keep in his mind like, yo, if I'm ever in Indianapolis or I'm in Gary, Indiana, if I'm in the Midwest, there could be some retaliation over this incident. But I'm going to tell y'all why Benny's not even wrong in the first place, because whatever happened between him and Freddie, it could have stayed behind the scenes. Freddie's the one who took it to the internet first. After Benny got shot in Houston, one of his legs wasn't working. I guess one of his feet weren't working, excuse me. And Freddie the Gibbs used it as ammunition, and he jumped online and he started mocking and pretty much talking about, yeah, both of my feet work, both of my feet work. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how you take things, you may just laugh at that because you're going to heal, or you could take it serious like, oh, he really disrespected me, because we don't know if Benny's foot really, I don't know. I don't have Benny's foot, so we don't know, right? So with that being said, once your enemy is your enemy, you kind of have to keep it like that, because if you allow things to mesh, and I'm saying if we talking about people who really stand on business, if you allow things to mesh and you guys get cool again, there's always an opportunity for another situation to occur. It's like when somebody do some like messed up stuff to you, you stop rocking with them and then you let them come back around and they do it again. You see what I'm trying to say? So sometimes an enemy's better off just being an enemy, like for real. So with Benny the Butcher knowing this, he knows what it is. He knows it's really not anywhere like any back tracing, any backpedaling, anything of trying to move backwards with that situation. So he's like, yo, we smoking. So I'm going full throttle with this. So yeah. Oh yeah, you not with your BM no more? Oh, she over here venting on the internet about you? I'm going to use this as an opportunity to, make me trend. We try and go viral. I need to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like Benny just did something that is quote unquote entertainment. And not only is it entertainment, it's a strategy for war. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go to war over women all the time. You know what I'm saying? Women is probably one of the easiest reasons for smoke or beef or war to happen. As weird as that may sound, that's the reality. Most of these artists who don't like each other, it's really over a woman, and then they use another excuse to make it seem like it's not over the woman. You dig what I'm trying to say? So in hindsight, when I sit back and think about it, Benny's not wrong, because at the end of the day, he's from Buffalo. He got his homies. He take care of his hood. He don't owe Freddie Gibbs nothing. He got it out the trenches. So for him to disrespect him on a public platform when he's representing the whole Buffalo is grimy. Buffalo is not your average city. Like, I'm talking about Buffalo been in the top 10 worst cities for a long time. They probably just got the top 10 a couple years ago. You know what I mean? But like, Buffalo's poor, homie. You feel me? So he really from the trenches for real, and he's really him from his trenches. So he has to make an example out of anybody. So Freddie, not only is you the op, but you the example for anybody in the industry that plays with Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? And now Buffalo, they're going to stream his music even more. The whole New York's going to stream his music even more. The whole East Coast is going to stream his music even more, because he stepped on that. Like, I haven't seen no move like that publicly, like that boldly, in a long time. I'm going to have to really say since 50 Cent was cracking with the Rick Ross situation. You know what I mean? So Benny the Butcher is trending right now. And he's trending in a way where he got you. Because it's like, Freddie, you can't even diss him back. This is like Tupac, you know what I'm saying, hit him up type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tried to diss Benny the Butcher on a record, because Benny could rap. It's not like you're more lyrically talented than him, like a Pusha T versus Drake. It's not one of them situations. Like, Benny, he could beat you in a rap, he beats you in the street, and he beats you with the women. You know what I'm saying? And then he's beating you with the money. He's beating you in 4 heavily important areas in terms of public perception: money, women, music, and streets. The beef, you see what I'm saying? So Benny's not wrong for taking this initiative and saying, you know what, I'm gonna go all the way in. I'm gonna make him want to smoke me. That way, at least he's on guard and he knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? That way he's moving around with his head on a swivel. I'd rather move around with my head on a swivel than me laid back and then getting taken advantage of. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Benny the Butcher is not wrong for the situation. And I'm starting to feel like, you know, old girl ain't even wrong either, because she has her reasons too. And I feel like at the end of the day, Freddie, you laid down with her and you older than her, bro. That's the problem. Like, if she was older or y'all was like the same age, I could kind of get it. But she's younger than you, so it's a little different. Like, you could have went about it a little differently. And I haven't heard about her really taking you to court for child support, whatever the case is. She just wants some attention from you. And at the end of the day, you do have a kid with her, homie. You can't just ghost her. If she ghosts you, that's different. But you can't ghost her. You can't do that. Logically, you can't do that. You still got to deal with her in some type of social atmosphere. You still got to talk to her. And if it's just an exchange situation, yo, how's the kid, this, down, and third, that's fine. But you going cold turkey, just ghost mode? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? So let me know what y'all think at the crib, man. That's my perspective on the situation. You feel me? I don't feel bad about it because, you know, when it comes to smoke, this is what happens. Anybody could get it. Besides the kids, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you got Benny. He could play step pops to your kids for real. Like, bro, you don't want that. Like, that's the type of stuff that makes somebody take an antidepressant. You feel me? That's the type of stuff that makes somebody get hooked up on some pills. And then you get away with that. You know what I'm saying? They do it to themselves. You don't even gotta do nothing. They do it to themselves. They pop a bad perk. Out of here. Never wake up. For real. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, you know, it's part of the game. When, you know, when people go to war, nothing's off limits, in my opinion, except the kids. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think. We at the crib, man. You know, fast.